All right. So, assembly and disassembly for a Marquardt butterfly switch, as well as a spring swap with these very long box switches. You find you've got let me bring this closer here. You have a long or short tab on this side and a long tab on this side. You're going to go to the short tab and squeeze the housing just a smidge. And it flexes enough to pop up. You go to the other side, and that just pops off. Take the top housing, slider, and the spring out. Now, let's fully disassemble. We can take the butterfly out, and that's fully disassembled. That's not hard. The butterfly has a gold side and a not gold side. On the bottom, you need to put the gold side on the side with these contacts here. So, get those. In here. There is, let's see if we can get it to focus on something this small. Take the leaf out first. There we go. There is a notch right there at the end of those tweezers. And there is another notch on this side as well. If you look at the butterfly here, we have two ends here and here. Those two ends each slot into that notch. We check again. Gold facing that back contact. And we press down until that side sort of latches into that indent. Focus. Thank you. And we go to the other side here, and it is not in yet. So we push it down ever so slightly, and now it seesaws back and forth. Next, we have to put the slider in. And that's my cat desperately wanting to be fed. The slider needs to fit in such a way that the flaps on the side away from the contact stick through this slot in the slider. With a normal spring, this is relatively easy to accomplish because the spring is small enough it does not interfere even slightly with the butterfly. Now these big box springs here are a little too wide. Come on, you can focus. I believe in you. And so there will be some amount of butterfly flapping caused by the spring bumping it. But I've found if you carefully okay, well, if you completely fail to do it, if you push all the way down, it becomes stuck. If you pull back, it will lift up and slot into place. And now, there you can see, everything is working as intended. For assembling the top housing, the underside of the top housing has, as you can see, a larger piece on this side, which you can't fit, or you can fit on either way, but if you put it on with that long tab towards the slider, it will just hold the slider in place. You want to put that long tab towards the contact. And there we go.